World Test Championship final, India versus Australia. The two best test playing nations at the moment, they'll be meeting each other at the Kia Oval in London. Now, lots being anticipated as far as this colossal clash is concerned, but for India, it is possibly another occasion to break that jinx, to break that drought that's been going on for roughly about a decade. 2013 is when we last saw India lift any sort of an ICC silverware. They came close a couple of times over these last 10 years, but then they not been able to go all the way. And that is one thing that was asked to former Australia batter Matthew Hayden. He was asked as to what possibly India need to do so that they're able to cross over and get to that silverware. What exactly is missing as far as India are concerned? And Matthew Hayden has now taken that question on and he's answered what exactly has been going wrong with India over the last few times that they have made it to the semi-final final, but for some reason or the other, they've fallen short. Without wasting any more time, let's quickly tell you what Matthew Hayden has to say as far as India and the missing piece is concerned. So Matthew Hayden says that it is certainly not a question of skill. It has to be a question of just opportunity and the mindset going in. I mean, cricket is life over here. It is in the DNA of the sport and has no other competitors. Cricket's popularity in India is unmatched and therefore it creates more pressure around the players. He then goes on to say it is the same with Pakistan cricket as well. There is one sport and it is cricket, so it's a mindset thing. So you heard from Matthew Hayden over there. He says that it's not about skill anymore, it's just about the mindset. Because in India, you see cricket gets just so much attention that it adds that extra bit of pressure on the players. He in fact goes ahead and also narrates a bit of a personal anecdote. He says that, even if he was to take a stroll somewhere in Australia with his beard on, possibly a hat on as well, nobody will possibly even recognize him or give him the kind of attention that you possibly see cricketers in India get. But that's the nature of the sport in India. That's the fanaticism. That's the love love for the game that people in this country have. And he says that possibly all of that put together is what adds a little more pressure on the players, and it is possibly a mindset thing now for India to just possibly be in that group. They've got the skill, they've got the tools, they've got the players, is what Matthew Hayden says. All it takes is perfect execution and possibly just to put the expectation and the pressure aside. They got an in from Shubman Gill, who by the way, he is very impressed with. He by the way also says that Rishabh Pant could also be possibly be somebody they're going to miss. But regardless, Matthew Hayden, the former Australia cricketer, feels that India have the resources. If and only if they can get the mindset right, they have the tools to ensure that they go ahead and end this drought, which has been on for about 10 years now, and ensure that Indian cricket get that elusive piece of silverware and the fans get something to cherish, something that they've been waiting this whole while.